Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the ancient Waterways, to our growing megacity. Last time we built this new residential district. Yeah, plenty of amenities around them, campfires, swimming pools, showers and whatnot. We'll be adding more today. I'm hoping to be able to add some wind tunnels and mud baths, motivatorium, but for all of this we need some power. But that shouldn't be an issue if I'm going to build this power plant here. Yeah, but that will not work throughout the drought. Of course. But it still should be worth it to build it. Anyway, so that's one thing. We are continuing on adding another level to our vertical farm, where we are currently growing only soybeans, and there will be nothing else, only the soybeans. The soybeans for win. I will make it a little bit nicer later, I guess. At least I will try. For now, we have plenty of food. We just need to increase those fermented soybeans, and I should maybe find a new spot for the mangroves. But I already used all the area here for growing more trees, so maybe we can reclaim a little bit more land here. Yeah, we can block this completely and reclaim this area. Maybe it will be enough just to start filling it up with dirt. So maybe start with that. How we are doing with the dirt? Well, we don't have any dirt. Yeah, I'm using it all on the vertical farm here. But we will have more. We have 4 bloody dirt excavators. Yeah. Okay. So we are using a lot of dirt. That's okay. And of course, we will need to continue with growing population, but I need to keep employing these beavers. And these 2 towers, I still don't have a proper solution for them, and I will not going to expand them. I don't really like it. I need to build it differently, so it looks much better. So I'm going to build more holding posts, but I need some temporary area, I guess. I don't want to build it here. Maybe here in this industry area. This is unused, all of this. Let's remove this double road that we have here and place more of them here. Let's fit as many as we can. It is not the most optimal way, but whatever. It will work. Like this. So we will be able to employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90 more beavers. We probably don't even need that many haulers, but better to have a little bit more than not enough. And at least they will be employed. Take it as something like universal credit. There is no more jobs for them, so they will be working for the state for a minimum wage or something as haulers. So they will get at least something. I would say that's better than having nothing. And now suddenly we have only 13 unemployed. I can build theoretically only an engine here for those amenities. How much power would we need? That's 400 power for one wind tunnel. That's one engine, I guess. How much power we are making here? 2600. Okay, that's not the worst, but it is definitely not enough. But I got rid of all the engines. Yeah, there are no more engines here. So I could get rid of these medical beds maybe and build an engines here rather. Yeah, and get rid of this exercise plaza. Doesn't need to be here anymore. Let's get to planning of those amenities here. So I will want wind tunnel. I can build it on the other side. Okay, so let's have one. Only one here. I will not be able to fit everything, as we are kinda short on the room. On the space here. Motivatorium and wind tunnel. How much power together? 400, 600. And then I wanted some mud baths. That's 50 each. I can expand these power shafts to go all the way here. I will think about something. Or maybe I can just, for now, fit 2 engines down here. Or maybe even here. I should be able to fit it in the back. Let's do that. It will not be the nicest, but for now it will work. And our well-being will increase. So this will be 800 power, and we need 600 together. Oh, what we are missing? Metal blocks. Ah, I forgot. We are completely out of metal blocks. Never mind, that will take some time until that's refilled. So, where I was, that's 800 power. I have a spare power for 4 more mud baths. But dig them into the ground. That will be better. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be a little bit further away from everything, but it's okay. There is a station, so let's connect these roads and have more decorations here, or maybe even some more well-being stuff like lanterns, shrubs. Yeah, build more. I was really neglecting the decorations around the town, but then I was rebuilding it a lot, so that's to be expected. And I should build at least 1 decontamination pod, but let's build it here in an industry area. Here behind the coffee brewery will be alright. And since this station is kinda close, let's connect this road too. Yeah, that will help with the transportation. And they are already using that road. Nice. And for the well-being, let's add a few scratches here and there. And then maybe some... where it was? Here. A few details maybe. And a few more breeding pods. We need to keep growing, even if it will be laggy as hell. Which is already starting to be kinda laggy. But I was expecting that. Oh, I forget to connect these new pumps to a road. Yes, this gatherers is in a way. It needs to be moved. But no worries, I'll build a new one right next to where it was before. Oh, the motivatorium was built. Nicely done. It's getting a little bit longer because we are still lacking those metal blocks. Maybe they're still building some platforms here? No, they're all built. But maybe they were still using some metal there. We will get back our stockpile up again, sooner or later. Now, I blasted this off so we can build the mud baths. It will not be many of them, but at least a few for now. It will not be connected to power. Yeah. Never mind. I will fix that. I will just dig a small trench here and connect it to a power. I could even do it here. I just need this 1 block to be blasted off. And since this area is not really being used, I should get rid of it. And maybe rebuild it later, but differently. For now, let's get rid of it. I will be blasting this pure and this pure. This needs to be collected. This is unused, the floodgate. Yeah, I need to build just a platform here so we can collect the rest of the 30 scrap metal that is here. And I think I'm going to replace these blockages, either with dirt or with the levies. But maybe we should do it with the levies to look a little bit nicer. But I don't really like this big chunk here. So maybe blast it off completely and rebuild it. But next route, because right now I would really screw up my water delivery system, and that's not good. Even if we have plenty of water. I'm not going to risk it, we will do it later. And how we are doing with the dirt? 35. They are still filling up gaps up here. And how is our supply of the fermented soybeans? Ah, look at that. It's going up. We are at 174. That's good. Our corn rations went down a bit. I guess that's because of a higher count of population. I should have 2 food factories for the corn rations. Are they down here somewhere? Yes. Oh, they are working quite well. I will need to add more. Always more. Okay, the scavenger can't access it yet as the platform wasn't built. Okay. At least these pieces were destroyed. At least these blockages here were removed. Now we just need to get rid of this pillar. Hopefully it will not destroy these blockages here, but I have a feeling it will go down somewhere here. So maybe I should rebuild this first. Let's close this Badwater discharge. I will remove these blockages and move the levies somewhere here. So it is completely blocked. Do not contaminate more beavers. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. We are going to remade it when we have it already closed. Most of this was removed already, but I'm going to end it somewhere here, so it is flowing directly only here, and the rest we can get removed. Yeah, this will be all removed. You know what? Let's first blast this off, and then we will see how far this will collapse. And according to that, then I will adjust the construction. Anyways, we have a plenty of bad water here to collect, so no worries about that. And our dirt is going up, I mean the stockpile. So let's start really working on filling up this lake. Third water lake that we don't really need. And don't want. This can be nice, green, irrigated land used for farming. This is quite far away from all the stations, so I'm going to build a new one here. So. Let's blast this off. These few pieces here. This whole hill needs to go down. So let's have a bunch of stairs built. We need more land for our farms. And here I'm going to... Should I expand this line? This one is much closer. Yeah, I'm going to expand this. Yeah, this route will be much better. Yep, tubeway. All the way there. Or maybe we can have that station up here even. We don't need to go further away. Yeah, this will work well enough. Let's prioritize that. And they already started filling this up. Lovely. Let's remove all the bad water. There is still plenty of room for it to go out of the map. And this is not necessarily useful here. Okay, explosives planted. Let's detonate this pillar now then. Okay, all the way here. Let's remove the rest. Okay, mostly alright. There are a few things that needs to be adjusted. But otherwise it is good. Now I just... Whoopa! Well, now I just need an access here. This platform, which is easily done with just one platform here. And then this will be rebuilt this way. And then here we don't need anything. It will be just flowing down. Yep. Oh, the room for the station was cleared up. So let's build a station now here. This will speed up the construction. Well, laying down the dirt, really. And we can start getting rid of this hill. We just need a bunch of stairs. And somewhere here I will be growing more mangrove trees, as we are not producing enough of it. You see, it's completely empty. Even the fermented soybeans are going down, but that may be a problem with the fermenters. But actually no, we are not growing enough soybeans, it seems. Okay then, let's expand the farms. This is finally finished. Okay, it's not fully irrigated all the way here, but it is good enough. Yeah, this is plenty of room for growing. Even here to this side, more soybeans. Yeah, use all the area that you can. Not this one. That's only for the irrigation. More soybeans for everyone. Yeah, this hopefully will be enough. Let's check the farms, how they are doing. Yeah, they are doing alright. I don't think they need to be prioritized really. Let's just have 2 for harvesting and 2 for planting. Yeah, like prioritization. And what about that contamination pod, decontamination pod? It's finished. And the one contaminated beaver from the last episode is being healed finally. He's 81 years old. But yeah, well, days in this game. Ah, yeah, I forget about this. Let's blast it off. And I wanted the power connection here. Oh, I can't do it that way. I'm a dum-dum. I need to do this. Yeah. Like this. Und. Yeah, this one. Oh, I need to go directly there. What am I doing? Damn it. This way, yeah. It's like I have 20 hours played this game together, not the 700. Damn it. Sometimes I'm doing so dumb things here, even after all those series that I played. It's just me, a dum-dum. How's this going? Okay, this tip can be blasted off. Yeah, circumcision was done. Now build those levies. I will finish that one last piece of the levee here and then we can open it again. But we don't really need it right now, but around the drought it will come in handy. And they are doing a good job here, look at this. We just need more dirt. Yeah, we are lacking dirt. But they are doing great. Let's start working on this hill then. Clear this up. No more trees here. Nothing. And let's start getting rid of it. Let's level it first to one size and then we will continue with the rest. Okie dokie, this is finished. The last levee will be built there and then it is ready for operation. And what about this mess here in the middle? Yeah, it's a mess and I don't like it. There are some blockages here. Here is water for some reason. It's flowing from somewhere? Yes, this is connected together. Okay. I can fix it, I guess. Yes, we will fill it up with the dirt here. And with the rest, like this. The blockages will be removed. These platforms will be removed and filled up with dirt. Yeah, let's get rid of the platforms. Okay, this will be filled up. Everything will be nice and dandy. All this production here will be then rebuilt somewhere else. I will probably make this as this industrial area. Because I remember last time I was saying that this will be a power plant, but together with, I don't know if I mentioned that maybe do it with together with the industrial area. Anyways, there is this underground ruins, and there is another one, a location for a mine here. So we can have plenty of scrap metal from here. Then the forestry is in this side, so it's not that far away. And anyways, everything will be connected to that storage. Maybe I will expand on this tower, or maybe we will build a new one somewhere closer here to the industry. That will be more manageable, I guess, and better to have it closer here. And then all this can be flattened. Yes, flattened. Made a power plant. There are 2 free Badwater sources that we can use all year round. We just need to figure it out how to connect it together, build as many as possible water wheels. We can go a little bit deeper here to save on space and use the canals that way. Yeah, I will figure out something. It will be a big project, but it will be worth it. But before I start planning really, I need to see the whole location, so I will need to get rid of these ruins. This is really useless here, so I will get rid of that. And these big towers here. I imagine that as an ancient, I don't know, nuclear power plant was here built, and these were the cooling towers or something, or maybe skyscrapers. Or something like that. Yeah, when the humans were here. But we will be getting rid of all of it. And this map is, otherwise it's really cool. I should play this with a folktale later. Because it's really cool. And I don't want to just play this map to flatten it. But, as I said, this will be megacity. There must be sacrifices. We need to make the land to work for us, not the other way around. So, let's keep blasting. I may be temporarily closing these 2 Badwater sources when we will be working on the land around, so we can access safely all these ruins. Yeah, what we will need? 200 metal blocks. Yep, it will be costly. But anyways, I will need to build these here if I want to use them throughout the drought. Unfortunately, they are not on the same level, but I will work with that when the time comes. Yeah, we will figure it out. Yeah, I will need to have an access to these ruins too. So I will need to drain this from the Badwater. Okay, so I will be closing this, and then I don't really need to block anything. This will just evaporate and go out of the map. So I just need to close the Badwater sources. Okay, which way will be the closest one? Maybe through this hill. We'll get rid of this hill, and we are just next to it together with the station. And this station will need to be rebuilt on a different spot. This is not ideal really. Okay, I'm gonna speed things up a little bit, and I will probably just wait. There isn't really much right now that I want to build. And this, did it increase our well-being score? I didn't check. Yeah. Motivatorium, wind tunnel, but it is not satisfying enough. We need more of them. But I don't really have a room here right now. These breeding pods, that should be another skyscraper thing. I should definitely think about that, or at least a tower. Something more compact. This is taking too much space. And it can be anywhere, maybe even in the corner of the map. Or even underground. We should be able to dig at least, what, 4 blocks here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even, maybe? Yeah, we should be able to dig down and build it underground. That's not a bad idea. And then cover it with the dirt and overhangs. And build just the tubeway down there. We have enough explosives. I can do some experiment here. There is no water nor bad water here, so we can just... Let's blast this big chunk here. We will go all the way down as far as we can. And I will conduct my experiment for a breeding tower here. It sounds terrible, ain't it? Breeding tower. I shall never use that name again. Breed pot tower. Nah. The tower of pleasure. The explosives are weighed down here. Yeah, it will need some adjustments, but anyways, let's blast it off. Ooh, well-being, level 41. Lovely stuff. Okay, all these explosives were planted. Let's just detonate that and start experimenting. But we will... Yeah, we can go even deeper. I think we can go deeper with double dynamite. Oh, look at them ants. How they are planting all those lovely explosives. More blasting for me. And I still have one stranded beaver. Well, I have no idea how you ended all the way down there, but we are not digging you out, mate. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting him out. I'm sorry. Sometimes they get stuck in some really unbelievable places. Without any reason. They shouldn't be there. Never mind. Shit happens. This hill here is almost completely gone. We just need a few more adjustments here and there. And I can rebuild that station and move it closer somewhere here. As we will be working on those Badwater discharges. And these irrigation barriers can be destroyed, and I need to expand the road now. Perfect, as they can't reach these places, I guess. It's too far away from a district. And even from the station, it's quite far away already. That's why I need a new station somewhere close by here. Now, finally we are having almost a 900 fermented soybeans, so finally it's getting up the production. And look at this, this isn't even gathered, so I will be checking on them throughout the day if they are collecting it all, and if not, that means I need to add another farm up here, or maybe two. We have 46 unemployed beavers right now. We are back to 700 adults. So maybe I should anyway build a few more farms here. And the drought is approaching. I think, yeah, they need more hands here, so that will be one farm and second farm. Fortunately, we have so many builders. It's done almost instantly. Especially if I do this. Look at that. A new farm was born. So that is 4 more beavers to help around here. And let's have this on harvesting. Prioritize harvesting with them. And the explosives down here in an experiment area were planted. And now for the experiment. So, where is the closest line? Here. Okay, not a problem. Let's get rid of this first. And I don't have anything in mind exactly, so I'm going to just experiment what to do. So let's have a station here. Go all the way up. Here I will do my usual connection on the platforms. Okay, like this. And then we have how many breeding pots? Okay, so this is 6 wide, 48 regular ones. Okay, 48, and I need a way to cover them. At first, let's make First two levels, I guess. Because I can't do this, right? The station is too high. Alright. The station is 2 blocks tall. So 48 here. Let's leave 1 block from the back here empty for the platforms that I will need. Maybe I don't really will need them. Maybe I can go like this. That's 5. That's 9. And then let's do this. Okay, so that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 27. I think 51, if I didn't make a mistake anywhere. Yeah, 51, I guess. Okay, so it can be like this. That's already 51. That's more than we have here, if I remember correctly. When I'm building, I forget the numbers that I was saying before. That's always an issue. And then we can build here another level. Let's cover the station. I can do it... Oh, I can't do it this way. Okay. But to save some space, we can have another level later. We don't need that many. I can do it like this. And then have another level with stairs going up. Yeah, this is not how I will build the platforms. I'm just illustrating what's going on. We can get up here like this. And here we will have another level for this. Is this too far away? Yes, it is, but still, it is doable. As I have these roads here. So I can do this. And this. And everything will be covered. And then we will have another level where we can build more breeding pods. And down here, let's build 2 medium tanks for water. This will be water setup to obtain and water setup to obtain. Okay, let's begin the construction. And only access down there will be through the tube line. Or tubeway. Look at that, our lovely new breeding pit. It's not a tower, it's not a skyscraper, it's a pit. And it's ours. And I think I will be removing this. Yeah, that's a good idea before I have like 200 kids running around. Let's remove all of this. Maybe we will have some dip in our population for a while, but that's to be expected. And get rid of this advanced breeding pods too. We don't need them right now. This should be more than enough. And we are going to find out soon enough. In a couple of minutes, days, cycle or whatnot. And this is almost completely done. Let's just remove these stairs. And this can be blasted off completely. And soon we will get to the next phase. For now, we just need to get rid of this pillar. But first, these blockages, so I can plant down some explosives. Which we are currently have a lack. Oh, we have already some, yeah. We are lacking a couple of minutes ago. But planks, look at that. What am I doing? Oh, this is what I am doing with the planks. Yep, what's my storage? 720. Well, that's definitely not enough. But fortunately, our industry is working on the replenishment of those planks. Plenty of trees, plenty of logs. Yeah, look at that. We have many more oaks that we are chopping down right now. That's good to have. That's a good problem to have. This was demolished. Now, where to build our new station? I think I will be building it as close as to the coast as possible. I will just extend this route here, this tubeway. Let's go all the way here. And then have a station here. highest priority on that. We have plenty of metal blocks, not so much of the planks, but they will make it done. It will be done soon. I have quite a bit of the lumber mills here running constantly. Yeah, we are out of Badwater, so let's open this discharge for now. Let's turn it on, first time in a long time. Yeah, we need explosives. Oh, okay, this is alright. It looks strange, but these floodgates are built down into a terrain right now. Yeah, so that's okay. I was wondering if I'm going to flood this, but no, that was just illusion. Okay, they got rid of these blockages here. So put down some triple explosives. We'll get rid of that. They're already building the new tubeway to our new station. Then I will get rid of this one and remove this little hill here, or whatever it is. And this was completely filled up. Let's get rid of this stub here. And then I will start planning where to build our new mangrove forest. But probably this big chunk could be alright. Like this. Yeah. I will build some irrigation barriers. I will fill this up with dirt a little bit more. Yeah, we can go all the way like this. Would be alright. This tower should go. And it's gone. That is gone. Okay, let's have those... Where is the barriers? Here. Irrigation barrier. Let's build it like this. So our mangrove trees will be safe. Those irrigation barriers are being built really quickly. Bye bye, my treated planks. And we will need more explosives. I don't know exactly how many gatherers I will need to reach all the way, but I will deal with that when all of this is blasted off. I can have that station somewhere here. I will build a line on this road. So the station could be like this. And it will be beneficial for this area here too, with our lumberjacks. So it will go like this. I can even connect it here for no reason, just because we can connect it together. And the next one will be going like this. Yeah, I will go next to the forest. For now, let's build it here, like this. Okie doke. And when that station is built, I will get rid of this station and build a new line. Or maybe I need to just wait for them to finish this station. Yeah, that will be enough. And then here, all of this will be blasted off. Maybe I will need to replace some of the dirt with the platforms. This I will keep as it is. I will put down an forester here. Yeah, it should be able to reach all the way. We'll find out, figure it out as we go. And how our breeding pit works? Quite alright. We have only 8 kids right now, yes, but I really disrupted the next generation. But it will be okay. We are at 700 beavers anyways. And we have 47 unemployed. And now I have more room for amenities here. So I will be probably adding more wind tunnels when my game stops lagging. I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah, we don't need this many roads here, so let's get rid of some of them. Yeah, let's get rid of these. And the decorations. Okay. And let's add a few more wind tunnels. Let's remove the details too. I can build the power lines underground here. Because I think these motivatorium and wind tunnels can be connected from bottom up. I think most of the buildings can. I can fit two next to each other. Okay. So I will need a power line like this. Can I fit an engine here? No, unfortunately I can't. But I can fit two engines here if I move the road. Yes, I'll be doing that. Let's move this road. So two engines here. And I can drag the power shaft under the road like this. And I will connect it here to generators. So these will be two wind tunnels. And then can I fit motivatorium next? I wonder. Wind tunnel. No. Well, yes, I can. But I need to move this road too. Alright. Not a big deal. Let's move the road. Just by one block. Oh, you know what? Let's go all the way down here. Like this. So wind tunnel, where are you? Here. This will be one and second. And then here will be another motivatorium. Like this. So I will need drag the power line somewhere here. Well, the power shaft. Maybe I will be a few blocks away, but it's okay. I will fix it if it's on the wrong spot. Now, let them do their job. I will wait. Wait, not yet. Let's... Yeah, we will blast a little bit more here. This will need quite a few oil dumps. But damn, it will be worth it. I should finally build a new line here to my Badwater pumps, as they need to walk all the way down here to this station. I know this is the ugly place, but let's build a temporary station here. That will shorten our travel routes immensely. Okay, let's go like this. And back on the road. And all the way here. And then build me a pipe. Pipe. Transportation pipe. Okay, not all the way here. But like this. Transportation pipe, please build. Oh, it's getting back on track. We have 51 kids. That's okay. The next generation is saved. And the new station is built. Finally, the road is not completely red, so that means, at least I think, better transportation. Definitely. This is much quicker than traveling on the road. But still, I will need more pumps. Yeah, we are not producing enough Badwater right now for all of our needs, especially when I'm using so many explosives. So let's add at least 2 more pumps. It's not that much, and I have plenty of unemployed beavers. So 2 more pumps will be perfect. That will definitely help a little bit. You see, these storages are completely empty, and I still need a lot more explosives. Yeah, not even this was done yet. Oh, we have a full storage for our logs. Maybe I can increase that a little bit, but our planks are not really climbing up. I should add more lumber mills then, to increase the production. Do I really have only these 4? It seems that yes, but I don't really have a good spot right now where to add more. What's this storage here? Explosives. Let's get rid of it. These floodgates, do I need them? I'm not sure. I don't see any water underneath. No, I don't need them. Okay. So I should have a room for 2 industrial lumber mills now. Perfect. Increase the production of planks. We will need them. And these stations were built, so that means let's get rid of this one. As I said before, this one needs to go and I am going to rebuild it. But first, let's plant explosives here, and these I will prioritize. I want this to be done much quicker, and then we will have this new line going through here. Alright, detonate. This was done rather quickly. And let's finish the line. Or tubeway. Okay, that will be done. How we are doing with explosives? Still not having enough. But those 2 new pumps are now working. Let's prioritize them, as this is now critical infrastructure. We need those explosives. Since I'm not using this land here, and it is not irrigated, you know what? Let's expand this road to plant the explosives there, so it is gone. And here, I will have some temporary storages for the wood, for the logs. Nothing special, just a few more storages to have like a bigger buffer or bigger constructions. Because we are growing many trees, as you can see, they are not even chopping down everything right now, and we have 3,400 logs. Apparently our storages are completely full, so let's have this temporary solution here. Oh, finally the whole field for our future mangrove trees is planted, so let's don't waste time this night and detonate everything. Now we just need a bunch of stairs to get down, like here and here, and maybe here, or maybe not there. Yeah, not there. Let's build it like this, and yeah, he will be able to reach all the way. Let's have 2 foresters, so that will speed up the process. And then let's see the gatherer's flank. Yeah, it will be okay. Alright, now I just need to add a few platforms here. And let's have 4 fluid dumps. We will need to fill this up. Okay. Next day they shall build all of that. That should be done quickly compared to our explosives. Hell yeah, they are already filling it up with water. So that means we can start planting the mangroves. Mangroves, damn it. Yeah, let's fill everything up. That will be a shit ton of trees. That's what we need. And then I will be adding more gatherer's flanks. And this will work well. Maybe this time we will have enough mangrove fruits to satisfy everyone. And have a little bit of stockpile of it. Currently, yes, our mangrove fruits are satisfying not even half of the population. Well, half of the population, let's say. Which isn't great. We can do better. We need to do better for the sake of the well-being of our beavers. At first, I thought that I'm going to blast this piece off right away, but then I see all that contamination. I rather wait until we cover all these bad water sources here. So first, I'm building, as you can already see, this platform. And we have, well, overhangs that we can get here. We will go above this one, so that we'll be able to... my beavers will be able to build it from top to bottom, of course. And then the path here to the second bad water source, and we will be fixing that one. Then this, we will dry that up completely. And for some time, I may just block this area, maybe. So the bad water is going only this way out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's block this area. It doesn't require much, just a few levies here. So we'll be blocking that. I will be closing these two. I want to block this so I can keep this bad water source to keep running. So we will still be producing bad water. Well, pumping it really. And then up here I will just need like 2 levies maybe. I will fill that even with the dirt, probably. Yeah, and I need to build some staircases to get up here so we can blast that off. The easiest way will be to build one staircase and then some platforms here in the middle to connect it all. Okay, like that. And then here. And now for the staircase. Alright, and this way we will be able to get up here and get rid of all of that. And here let's have temporary stairs here too. Like this. Now let's just build it. We are doing great. 715 beavers, 51 kids, 62 unemployed, well 63 now. The megacity is growing, even if it doesn't look like it is. And look at all these storages, they are completely full. I'm going to expand them. As for our mega builds, we will need a lot of wood. So while we are not using a lot of it, let's keep storing it. Each of these industrial piles cost only 12 logs, so it's not really eating into our wood storage. So we can build loads of them. It's not the most efficient warehouse that I have in this playthrough, but it doesn't matter. These will all be gone later in the game. But for now, we need to chop down all these trees and store them up. You see how many oaks we have? We better keep chopping them down and storing all that wood. That will come in handy when I will start expanding, for instance, this skyscraper. Yeah, that will eat up those logs really quickly. Oh, these overhangs are built, so they are now working on already on that Badwater discharge. Hell yeah. 200 metal blocks. The bigger problem will be currently the explosives, as we don't have many, and I destroyed my only storage for explosives, so I should rebuild it. And I should get rid of this forest finally. And yeah, here is the forester. Okay. So no more tree planting here. Let's just chop it down all. And I can use this area for industry. Yes. And for the explosives, I should build a storage somewhere here in this area. Let's get rid of this one scratcher. And let's have 2 warehouses. Because currently I can't store many explosives, if any at all. Oh, look at that. More storage for the logs. We have 1000 more empty space for them. That will be filled up quickly, which is good. And how the mangrove trees are doing? Oh, they're almost 50% grown. So it will take like 5 and 15 more days to start producing the fruit. Okay, let's check. Ah, yes, they finally planted all those explosives here. I will need to wait until the night, because otherwise I will kill someone. And then I'm going to build those few new amenities. 2 wind tunnels, motivatorium, maybe 2 we will be able to fit. Depends. And then according to that I will fix the power, because I guess we will need more engines. I will figure it out later. Come on, go to sleep. I need to blast it off. Damn it. Alright, finally. I will detonate it just in case on a few more spots, to be a little bit more quicker. Okay. For a second the station will not be usable. And I see an error in my plan. Because if I go up here I can't continue that line. Yes. I wonder How I need to connect it? Does it need to be exactly in the middle? I'm not sure. Let's see how is the footprint? Where it is? Wind tunnel. Okay, so this is in the middle. I don't know if the connection needs to be in the middle. So you know what? It's a good time to experiment. So let's blast a new piece here, let's say. But first let's see how it is going to be. Okay. So let's have a piece there. And motivatorium, I know that I need those in a back. So I don't know why I dig this big trench here. Never mind. It's okay. Because if I go with a line like this and then go up with this one, there it is. I can't continue further. So I need to figure this out a little bit. Yeah, the easiest way will be to dig it like this, so I can have that that I can go around. And the same doesn't need to be here, because let's see where this will reach. Motivatorium here, somewhere here in the middle. Okay, because they are connected from the back side, from this big. You can't connect them here in the front, just like I did here. Okay, let's plant this, please, and just start working on the power shafts, at least some of them, so I can turn back on this station. And here I will have a connection to the generator. Oh nice, they can build it from the station. That's really convenient. I like that. I really like the new stations. And the zip lines, they're really awesome. But mostly the tubeways. Look at that, they're building it from the inside of the station. Hell yeah. Alright, the explosives are being laid down. Oh, I have only one empty bed. Okay. That calls for another level here. Let's go with a large barracks once again. Okay, this will be a new station here. Yeah, I don't need to build another staircase down. This will be fine. Okay, so this will be our new level. Maybe I can build them here some decorations, if I can, because they were complaining about something. Well, complaining, not having enough. Definitely the roof, brazier, shrub, lantern. And if I build it somewhere here, when there is plenty of them, the effect is going all the way down, I guess. It still works like that. Yes. So let's try building a few more platforms around here. And I will be putting them there. Like this. Covered hall. Okay, and now let's add a few shrubs, braziers, and what else? Shrub, brazier. Ah, brazier is alright. Okay, so lantern it was. Alright. Replace that with the lanterns. And I can do it even here. Let's have another lantern there. And maybe a roof. Yeah. But with the roof, let's do it the cheaty way. Well, cheaty way. I'll do just this. No, I will not build it on top of the houses. Okay, let's build the next level. We need more houses. We have already 3 unemployed. Homeless beavers. That's unacceptable. Where is my legion of builders? Send them here. Let's speed things up a little bit. And look them work. Well, watch them work. My grammar is bad today. 12 homeless. Damn it. Bring the new houses for the masses. And here, let's blast this off in the meantime. And let's try figuring out how I will be connecting them together. So, this needs to be covered with the... what are they, damn it, platforms? Okay, well-being. Wind tunnel, here. So the connection will be down here. I hope it will work. Or maybe it doesn't even need to be there, but I'm going to, because I can do it here in the middle, but I'm going to try it. If it can be connected from there. If not, then I will just destroy it and rebuild it differently. So this will be just an experiment right now, so I'm not going to build anything else here, only that one wind tunnel. And let's see if it matters where the power connection is underneath. It should even show me, right? If it is being connected or not. But no, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's build it. We will find out. And what about the houses? Come on, that station won't build itself. I guess they are still building. Yeah, the tubeway. It's okay. Our new storage for logs is completely full and we have still plenty to go. That's a really good problem to have. I love that. And how's this going? Ah, the station is being built, so soon all those builders will spread out through that station and build her houses. Let's go. And I should attack the amount of 800, 900 beavers. Let's add a few more breeding pods, but this time let's go with those advanced ones. They will be growing directly the adults. I didn't think about this, the most, room efficient way to build it, so just screw it, let's build it. Somehow, let's go like this. So that's 2, 4, 5. Let's build 7 more. That is more than enough. And we will be drowning in unemployment again very soon. But this is the way to the dystopian megacity. Am I out of gears? Damn it, I'm out of gears. And I'm out of planks. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? We have plenty of trees. Just get rid of these. And I'm going to build more industrial buildings here. Let's get rid of these lumberjacks. I need more industry here. I have a power connection here, so I can add few more lumber mills and few more gear workshops. And maybe, not maybe, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start making boats. I don't need too many, but I just need few for some critical infrastructure, like for making those bloody planks. It will be much better if they are working day and night. Okay, the trees were decimated. Now, I have this on a platform because this was before underwater, maybe? Don't know. I'm not going to build more platforms, as we are already struggling with the planks, and just fill this gap here. And I need a connection downwards. I'm thinking about the best way to do it. Alright, so I want lumber mills like this. 6 of them, okay. How far are they from the road? Okay, this is not that bad. And the power connection I can do here. Let's get rid of this. We will get down here and connect. This will be a highest priority. Let's pause this for now to make sure that they will build the connection first. And then to get on the other side, I will just do this. And I will have more gear workshops if needed. Oh, they built a station. Look at this. The houses are being built. Ah, no more homeless beavers. Nice. If it only wasn't that laggy. I need to be running it sometimes on a lower speed when I want to show you something. Yeah, I love having a lot of builders. I will be maybe adding even more. We have 75 unemployed, so why not? 10,000 food. Yeah, we are doing alright. Oh, we have a plenty of storage for soybeans now. Look at that. And even fermented soybeans. Yeah, we should start making algae and mushrooms. And I can build a tower from those because they are amazing buildings, as you can easily stack them. Hydroponic garden. They are small and stackable. I love them. They use a lot of water, but it's not that bad. And my last hive city was surviving solely on this because we ran out of the, normal land for growing. Okay, back to the industry here. Ah, yeah, this wasn't finished yet. Okay, never mind. So this will be for the planks. And let's add a few more. Like this, and then few gear workshops. We can prioritize these buildings, as we have plenty of haulers, at least for now. We'll be expanding that, of course. But I guess I have more than 200 beavers working as haulers. You see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here is 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 130. 13. Yeah, there is some. I don't want to calculate that, count that. But around 200. More than 200. Okay, let's detonate this. We don't need it. And put this all on a highest priority, please. We need our planks. Oh, we are having now planks. Okay. But we need our gears. Okay, now rebuild this. So everything can be connected. And here next to it we can start making some bots. Not too many. I'm just going to build bot factory for each part. So that's 1, 2, dry, yeah. And next to it one bot assembled, nothing fancy. And we will definitely be lacking in power right now. So maybe I will add a few engines here and then water wheels. Currently it's a drought, but anyways, we can start working on that. They cost a lot of planks. Oh, I'm using this as a road. Damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have used that as a road. Never mind, let's build them at least on one side here. It will be still better than nothing. And here we can go both sides. Yeah, because all of these weren't really planned to be here. How the heck I'm... Okay, this needs to go because I'm unable to build the connections now. This needs to go. Oh, this is a really tight space. Never mind. We will figure it out, right? Let's do it this way. But don't build it all the way so we can reach all the wheels. And here... I will be able to connect it from this side, it seems. Not really. I think those middle ones will stay unconnected for some time. I don't really want to delete any of my campfires. I will need to go underground here. Or maybe... No, let's go like this. Yeah, I can build the overhang through the platforms, which is handy. Yeah. Let's do it this way. So with the power we will go like this and up. And up. And then maybe we'll be able to build it from these tubeways. They should be able to reach it. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Okay. I built it unnecessarily high, but whatever. It's alright. I will need to redo it later. This one for pine resin. That storage for pine resin needs to go. And that's my only storage for pine resin. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? Let's swap it here for this one that was before for the gears. This will be pine resin. And empty this one. Transfer it there. And we will have the connections here. I'm not sure if they are able to build this. Maybe I should just do this for now. Build the stairs so they can get up. Build the platforms, wheels. This is being emptied. How we are doing with power? Yeah, they don't have enough power, of course. So let's throw here a few engines. I can't fit two next to each other, unfortunately, but I can do something like this. I didn't calculate how much they need, but maybe these three will be enough for now. Did they add a new construction sounds, or maybe I don't remember some of those clacking sounds. Nice, more ambience to it. How do I connect it here? This should be able to be connected from the second level too, according to some people. No, maybe only from the back, or maybe right here. Yep, alright, perfect. I never used that connection. It's time to change it. Alright, and now the engines are being connected. Alright, you have your jobs, now just make it so. And look at this, this was completely finished. The next level, we have 200 more beds for our beavers. 194, and I see this was all planted. So let's get rid of it. All of it should collapse. Nicely. Yeah, only the platforms will remain. Perfect. And platforms can go now. And how's the work here going? Ah, yeah, this is where all my gears went, right? Yes. I forgot that I don't have that big of a storage for the gears. I was worrying about the explosives, but the gears were the main issue here. And this is almost finished. That's nice. So then we will be able to dry all this. And later use it for power generation. Power generation even throughout the drought. That's the most important. We need like 20 more gears. And the second Badwater discharge is finished. Then we can start collecting all these ruins that are around here. Well, at least those that are not underwater. And let's extend these platforms. So we can get on the other side. These ruins needs to go. I need to build stairs to get up here. Unfortunately. And start removing those ruins there. Yeah. Nothing difficult, just a little bit tedious. Whoop, I didn't want two of those. Like this. And then stairs, 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 stairs. There, I missed. Steer, stair, stair, steer, steer, stair, steer, stair. We build a steer stair. And yeah, this will need more adjustment here, unfortunately. Here we can use the bridge, well, the small bridge, to connect it there. Here I need platforms and a staircase. And anyways, I need here more platforms. Yeah, to be able to reach it, all of them. More fortunately that I expanded the planks production. This will be able to reach all of them. Well, on this side at least. Well, almost. Yeah, probably they will be able to collect it from the staircase. You'll find out. And then connect these two. We can use another bridge here. Well, no. No, no. Let's do it Ah, damn it, let's just build a few platforms. That's okay. Get up here. We'll be blasting some pieces off here so we can get to the ruins. Yeah, this will take some time. Because I need to prepare all this land for building a power plant, big power plant. I will need multiple canals. I'm thinking about how to do it to utilize the most of the water. I will probably try something off camera, some designs. Because I don't really want to experiment with this big build here. And I already built before underground power plant, but it was mostly just a straight line. I would like to but here the straight line is not that long enough, and I'm thinking about making something like a snake, if possible. I have no idea how well that will work, but I'm going to try it out. We need all the power that we can get. And then probably on these water sources I will be building some kind of water wheels too, to get more power from that. And this is still stagnating because we are low on the gears, yeah? Yeah, all the gears are being eaten by this. Ah, this is finished. Perfect. So now we just need to wait for it to evaporate. Let's build the levies here. They are too far away, really. Ah, yes, they are too far away. Maybe if I extend this road. Yeah, now they can reach it. Okie dokie, so they will build that to, you know, forbid the backflow going back here. Because I want this to evaporate. That will take a long time. But we will still have plenty of work around it before we get into these ruins that are down here in the Badwater. That's okay. We will manage. "91 unemployed. We have 768 beavers. 0 kids. Ah, yeah. They are all going almost at the same time, I guess. Ah, that's fine. So soon we will have plenty of kids. Anyways, I think I will be leaving this episode here. And we will continue with our mega structures later in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, push that like button, and if you want the save game from this playthrough or any other that I had, you can subscribe and become a membership on a YouTube or Patreon. You will find the link in the description, and you will get access to all of my game saves, at least from all the games that allows me to do it. So once again, thank you very much, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.